Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus. Today we are playing once again against Luka and they are playing something very interesting. It looks like a double repulse team with a shield breaker and a Vestal for the stun, so I can tell you already that the goal of this team is to be annoying. I can see that. I can see that the goal of this team is to be annoying. Having double repulsed and a Vestal, yeah, there is no way that that's not the goal. So we're gonna transform here and we're gonna go for a slam before the occultist gets pulled and the abomination gets put to position for. Because Shieldbreaker is kind of the bane of occultists, and that's what I'm playing today. I'm playing Shep Stress, except it has an occultist instead of a doggy. So instead of the doggy master, we're gonna have the old man here, the MVP, going ham with those tentacles. So yeah, of course, there's going to be a puncture, and Occultist with his 5% move resistance isn't really going to dodge a lot of those. And I think right now the play is pretty obvious. We pull this Vestal, she's actually going to be totally useless in position 1. This Vestal, for some reason, doesn't have Hand of Light or Illumination or anything, or even the Bonk, so she's just going to have to move back here, which is obviously wonderful for us. And the Shieldbreaker won't be able to go impale either, so I think the disruption against the Lucas team is going to be quite helpful here. There's probably going to be a Vendetta on my Occultist, very likely to hit. Oh, okay. Well, what can I do? I mean, if Occultist gets focused down like this, yeah, he's not going to do too well. I can't even go for a guard because, you know, Shieldbreaker exists, and yeah, I can't be guarded debuff. I think right now the play is to go for a command, just so I actually have a hit chance with my Flagellant, because there's actually a lot of dodge on this team, and we'll take it from there. I'm probably going to go Rain of Stars on the backline, even though it's going to hurt a little bit against that Higher Man. I think this is reasonable. What's up with Higher Man's just getting crits out of nowhere, despite not even having used the Vendetta buff? Like, that's just annoying. So freaking annoying. It wasn't even a 100% hit chance, let's keep that in mind. It was like a 75 right there, and he just got a crit for most of my health bar. What can I do? I'm gonna go Rain of Sorrows here. Sadly, I miss my 75. I don't get a crit out of it. I'm a little pissed off about that, but I can't do too much about it. And now there's just gonna be a move back with that Vestal. Interesting stuff. I'm just gonna keep my occultist action until he drops with his sword, just so I drop a weird reconstruction, and I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna de-transform here with the abomination and probably just drop a beast file, so he's relatively useful. Since there isn't a Vendetta buff on that Harman, he shouldn't be hurting too much with the repulse, but I think 13 is a max roll on there. But yeah, what can I do? Thankfully, I do have a flash on to go for a lot of healing, and I don't mind my abomination being dropped to 24 HP right now. I think that's okay. Sadly, not getting the blight on that Harman. He's been very lucky. He's very lucky not to be bleeding and blighting down to that sword right now, but I just can't do too much about it. It's going to be a command buff that's even more crit chance, and I think right now I'm just going to drop a Bellow before he gets too many crits. And, well, no, he just gets the debuff resist. This Higher Man, it's so annoying playing against Higher Mans, because when you play them, they're not getting crit repulse, they're not doing too much, you're getting bled onto their swords through an attack here and there. They're just not doing too well. When you play against Higher Mans, they just keep critting. Like, crit, max roll, just always dodge, never miss. It's really annoying, but ow. Okay, well, okay, I guess there is justice in this world, my people. We roll for the slot machine and we get the jackpot. How did we even what? How did we even do 46? We rolled for 23 and then it doubled all the way to 46. So that's my occultist health bar just back, and there we go. We're at full HP, and all the damage that you did to him at the Harman is now gone, useless. It's as if it had never existed, and you still don't have the Vendetta buff. So I'm gonna have to say I'm quite happy with this outcome. Quite happy. If only he was already ticking down to this store. We'll get there eventually. There's probably gonna be a stun on my occultist. That's a pass. If there's a pass, there's a pass. I don't mind. I absolutely don't mind. You probably just thought too much on what you wanted to do with that Vestal. So we're just gonna pass to kind of just let this match be cooler here. I don't wanna start like getting a lead because he just took too much to think. I'm actually gonna go for an Abyssal Artillery here, as weird as that is, because I think the damage is gonna be really cool, and the horror is gonna be really cool too. And we actually get a dodge this time. There we go. Even what? How do we dodge that? That is surreal. That was like a 90% to hit. I don't even know how I dodged that. Well, the RNG has completely flipped on its head right now, I guess. And I'm not complaining one bit. Like, he had plus 30 accuracy for the riposte. I don't think plus 5 accuracy melee skills actually does anything for it. I'm not entirely sure. I know that plus damage range skills does work on the Abomination riposte. I'm not sure if it does work for melee skills on the Harman riposte. I'm not entirely sure. I think the play right now is probably to drop a Bellow just so he doesn't do all that much damage again. I'm going to try to do that, and this time we do get that Bellow debuff, so that's going to be some of his damage gone. Kind of negating that Grim Bandana and putting him like essentially down the Grim Bandana. Yeah, Bellow debuff is insane. It's totally insane, so I'm not too concerned with going Grain of Stars right now, because I think I won't drop to Death's Door from it even if there's a crit. Shouldn't do all that much damage. I do also have 10% prot, so hopefully it won't take me down to this. So yeah, that's still a crit for 16. That's still pretty much half my health bar. But that's fine. At least I'm not at this door. Not yet. The Flagelant's actually in danger right now. There could be a duelist advance. It probably doesn't do 9 damage. I think it needs a crit or a very high roll. Because there's a... Oh, he's gonna go for it. Yeah, it needs a crit or a high roll. Because there still isn't a Vendetta buff. And there's also a Bellow debuff and I have prot. So I'm just gonna transform here. And I'm gonna move forward. Just keep applying that horror. There's probably gonna be a heal on the Hireman, which is really annoying because it's going to clear the insane amount of horror I have done on him. Oh no, that's a mistake. He's looking to be aggressive. He has to go for a heal right now. I think heal right now is undisputed, like, the best play. Because you just bring the Harman back to full HP and you clear, like, what? I don't even know how much horror he has. Like, that's 24 4 rounds. And he has, like, at least 40 horror on him. At least. It's insane the amount that he has. I'm gonna click the Abomination right now. I'm just gonna keep hitting it to that repulse. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. There's 2 repulses. I was bound to have to hit one of them anyway. A lot of my moves are kind of area effect moves. So, you know, the Tentacles hit 2 characters, Rhinoceros hits 2 characters, Beastfell hits 2 characters. It's actually going to be a Paranoid on the Harman, which is going to give him some dodge, but it's also going to reduce his damage by 25%. So he has a permanent, slightly bigger than Bell debuff on him. So I do enjoy that very much. A lot of stress being dealt to that Shieldbreaker. I don't know how she actually took that much. Did she take 15? How did she take 15? Maybe she probably still had 2 horror ticks on her, and then it was 15 because of the bolster. Yeah, that's right. That's probably what happened here. I think that right now we command buff again, or do we not? Because I'm probably not going to use it. I think that we just move forward here, actually. Yeah, as weird as that looks, we're just going to move forward. If you do want to drop the Flagellant down to their store, I think that's a huge mistake, because he's just going to heal everyone else, and then I'm going to heal him anyway with the Occultist. So this is an advantage that you don't have with the original Chef Stress, with the Doggy, is that you can't make use of the Flagellant dropping to their store, and then just healing with another character, just kind of just get a free heal out of that. With the Flagellant, if you do drop to their store, you'll have to heal or you'll have to guard. You can't just let him drop to their store, heal all the other characters, and then heal the Flagellant to just keep him there. Sadly, you can only use the drop to death store heal once per round, but I mean, I say sadly, but it's already insane that you do get a heal just for dropping to death store, so I think sadly maybe isn't the right word here. I just realized that the Vestal is about to have an affliction check with 26 stress on her. There's no way I don't drop a Bellow. I'm just gonna go Awuga, drop Bellow for value right now, and I'm gonna do that. Also because I had to keep my Man at Arms action if I wanted to do something fun here. Depending on what happens right now, I'm gonna pull that Vessel. There's probably gonna be... ooh, 8 damage on that act out. That's good. How did he do that much? Damn, that's insane. It's going to be another open vein. Oh, that's actually enough. Yeah, that's actually enough to take me down to this. Oh, well, that's annoying. That's very annoying, but I think this is okay here. I'm going to just waste some DOT, and I'm going to pull that Vessel. Sadly, no crits, even with this insane crit chance. When the Occultist gets a crit, the horror amount increases, by the way. It's absolutely ridiculous how much horror you can do. She's only taking 25, which is really not that much. The bolster buff and the Idol of Purity are going ham on me right now, and I'm going to click waste even more of that DOT and just go for a self heal. We heal for 17 this time, which isn't 46, but it's still most of my health bar, so I'm gonna have to say I'm high rolling these Occultist heals. Like, they're going wild. They're going absolutely wild. And the flagellant is still fine. The fact that there's... Oh, actually, there's a stun. The flagellant could not be fine. Oh, crap. I think Luka sees it. I think he sees it. He's going for the winning chance right now. He's going to go for... Oh, no, he goes for the stun, the occultist. No, I don't really mind all that much. I think a stun there for 3 damage on the flagellant might have just won the match. Because a stun crit means that, well, I'll be stunned and I still can't guard because Shieldbreaker. So that would have been amazing if Luka actually saw that. He had a winning chance right there. He doesn't have Wicked Slice for the extra death blow, but still, that would have been insane if he saw that. That move. I think the play right now is going to be to... Ow, the ballot chances suck. It's going to be to drop a command here just so I actually have some amount of accuracy. And after that, I'm gonna try making my abomination useful. He's just been in the back and just moving around. Kind of dropped the beast file twice, but I just haven't been able to make use of that riposte. So the Shieldbreaker doesn't want to go impale, obviously, into that riposte because it can hurt quite a bit, especially with the command buff and all the accuracy trinkets that I have. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see how it goes. This Man at Arms is gonna keep ticking. He's getting pretty close to Death Star actually. It's gonna be a defender on the Vestal, really. Well, I guess that does keep her alive. I could be in danger right now if I don't go for a heal. Yeah, if I don't go for a heal, I'll be in massive danger, actually. Well, what do I want to go for? I think a punish on the Man at Arms would feel really good. For me, I think that would be nice. Yeah, punish on the Vestal definitely be a great play. Thing is, yeah, if I don't go for a heal, there could be another duelist advance and then just a puncture. And then I won't be feeling too grand, but I think I'm gonna take the risk and I'm gonna go for punish on the Man at Arms. It's gonna make him tick down to this, so he still has a lot of horror applied, and yeah, we're just gonna take it from there. I don't think you go for this 20%. I mean, it's a chance of winning the match on the spot. That's what it is. But if you fail it, then I'm gonna heal all the other characters, and by the start of the next round, I just go redeem and I win. Because I'll just have all this HP, you'll have nothing achieved, and I'll be totally fine. I won't even care about what's going on. So he's gonna have a chance, but the chance is very, very minimal of actually taking the W right here. It's probably gonna be a duelist advance. He's gonna go for that 20. I mean, he has to go for the 20 after going for the puncture, because I've already healed all my other characters. You have to go for this risk. If he gets the 20 right now, oh my god. Oh, no, 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 no. The Butcher's Circus, why have you done this to me? There really is no justice in this world. Well, that's extremely annoying. I have to go for a Beast Smile right now. I do get a crit out of it, but that Vestal is going to be impossible for me to deal with because she's just going to keep healing. And I can't really do too much about it. Oh, I should have gone for a heal to fight. Shep, what are you doing? Oh, that was so greedy of me. I so should not have done it. Wait, what did you do? Why did you pick the Man at Arms? I get to kill him now. Oh, that was a misplay. That was a misplay and a half. Can't believe you actually picked the Man at Arms right there. I can actually just drop a bell right now and you're gone. So I do still have I don't have a character advantage, but I'm still actually reasonably fine here because just letting that Man at Arms die was a weird play. Like, the Vessel can keep everyone alive with Divine Grace. You heal them for half their health bar, you clear horror, you just do great, and oh, that's so risky! Oh, I don't do enough damage, sadly. Like, with the buff, with the riposte buff, I was hoping that I would do enough. I just barely don't, and I don't even get the blight. Oh, this Vessel could be so dead if only the riposte had done enough. Like, that was a huge, huge risky play right there. The Shieldbreaker actually goes abusive, so that's amazing for us. She's gonna do more damage, but she's gonna be annoying to all the other characters, and she's gonna lose a lot of her dodge. She's basically gonna lose a trinket in terms of dodge right now, so that's wonderful. The occultist is still alive. I'm not sure if he'll be alive for long, sadly, but the same thing applies for that Vessel, because no matter what you do right now, I'm just gonna drop a weakening curse on her and she's dead. Yeah, even if you go open vein, even if you get a crit on there for 20, you bleed me, I do not care. I'm gonna click here. I'm gonna go Demon's Pool, actually. I might go Demon's Pool. Do I go Demon's Pool or do I go Weakening Curse? I think Demon's Pool might be better here, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go Demon's Pool because then Beastwell might be able to hit 2 characters instead of just 1. And that's really nice. And yeah, she's not gone yet, but there's no way you can save her. She's just gonna have an act out An act out might kill her with stress, and if she clicks, she will definitely die from the horror. Like, there is no saving this Vestal. So that's not a kill immediately, but yeah, there she goes now. And I do actually just have a chance to keep hitting everyone with the Beast Pile, which is wonderful. Yeah, so no more heals on my opponent's side, which is great. It's actually going to be a Captivate. Thankfully, it doesn't get the Blight. That was super risky to go for a Captivate like that. And now I'm just gonna drop, just gonna keep dropping those bells. Somehow miss the, I guess he is a paranoid man. So I do somehow get that miss, but I'm gonna slowly start taking away at my opponent. That's gonna be 6 damage, so that's not quite enough to make me drop the Death Sword, which means I can be a little bit comfortable here with this Occultist. I want another crit 46 heal. Come on, go for Puncture on the Occultist and give me another crit 46. Actually doesn't go for Puncture, I'm surprised. What I can do right now is, I don't go first next round, but what I really want to do is I want to drop a Demon's Fall on the Shieldbreaker, because that's definitely going to hit. Actually, is it? No, it's very likely to hit, I think. Yeah, it's very likely to hit. Or do I drop another bell? Well, I don't have any accuracy buffs anymore. I'm going to drop a command right here, and I'm going to take it from there. Because a Demon's Fall is going to apply a lot of horror. It's going to apply an insane amount of fire and also a little bit of damage. It's just going to make the Shieldbreaker die very, very quickly here, indeed. But losing my healer is also potentially a big misplay for me too, so I'm not too sure on what I want to do. It's going to be a duelist advance, actually, quite surprisingly too. The Abomination could just heal himself and he'll be fine. He's taking a lot of DOT. I could go for 2 heals right now, or I could go Demon's Pull. Oh, I want to do it. What does this do? Yeah, it also does great, but this is better. It applies a lot of horror. I do want to do it, but that would be probably too greedy. I mean, I don't go first next round. I'm probably just gonna die after that. Actually, you know what? If we get a crit out of it, it could be great. Let's see. We don't, but yeah, we don't. But that's okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. I think just getting that horror there is gonna be wonderful for us. I could go for a stun too, actually. Yeah, let's go for a stun. Let's go for a stun here on the Shieldbreaker. Let's make her hurt and just take it from there. So both our characters are at this store, but my opponent only has 1 action for both of them, and there's no Grape Shot, thankfully. There's only Open Vein. So he can only go for 1 kill. He might actually go for a Vendetta kill right now. I would for sure. He has another 25% death blow chance. Hopefully he doesn't get it. He's gonna go for Open Vein instead of the Vendetta. Consider me surprised. And I am yeah, he's not quite ticking to this store. Actually, you know what I want to do? Oh, I super want to drop a Manacles on him, but that's so risky. Yeah, I might just drop down to this store from that. That is unbelievably risky if I do something like that. I also want to drop a Weakening Curse here. Let's see. Weakening Curse or Heal. Weakening Curse is 29 stress. Is that enough? I'm gonna go for it, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. She's abusive. Like, I think I'm putting my Occultist in danger here, but I still think this is an okay play. Shieldbreaker. Can I get to stun? Can I get to stun on her? I think I might be going for the wrong place here, just being this greedy. But if I could get the stun right now, I'm gonna go for a 55, as weird as it is. Give me a crit. Come on, 18% crit chance. I gotta get a crit. Oh, no, that's not good. Do I guard here or do I bellow? I bellow for the stress. Yeah, I have to bellow for the stress. Thing is, if I got a stun there, then the Higher Man would be forced to go duelist advance into the Abomination, which would be only a 25% chance of getting a death blow. She would be stunned and she would be in absolute massive danger right now. She can go Impale though. Oh, doesn't get any kills. Doesn't get any kills, thankfully for us. He only has 1 round of Repulse left and he's gonna go point blank shot, so there's no world where I don't kill myself here, right? Yeah, I have to save the Occultist one way or the other, so I go for a weird reconstruction for 1. Oh, it's not the number I wanted to see. I wanted another crit 46. Yeah, I guess Justice is coming back. I don't know if he's gonna go point blank shot or not, but whatever he does, he's gonna lose that Harman Repulse, which is great. 40% chance of getting a death blow, doesn't get it. Oh, that's so clutch. That is so clutch. He's onto this store now. Okay, what do I do here? She's kind of ticking. I think, let's see, I'm gonna click. Yeah, I'm gonna click here. I'm gonna go for a stun, right? I can stun you and drop you to pretty much Death Store. Oh, that is a Death Store. That's so lovely. I mean, the thing is that right now, with these 2 characters, even if they die, it would be so difficult for my opponent to just deal with with the mana arms because he's still so chunky. I actually miss an 85, are you for real? But I do enough stress onto that Shieldbreaker, and I think she's dead from the horror. That's 10 over 2 rounds, and she's taking plus... Yeah, she's taking 13, so yeah, she's dead from the horror. A little bit of extra stress on that Hireman, and I think that's going to be all she wrote for Luka. So just letting that Vestal and that Man at Arms die was really, really not great for Luka. Letting my Fudge die also wasn't great, but yeah, what can I say? There's going to be a puncture right now, finally gets a death blow on the big doggy, but at this point it doesn't even matter. I'm just going to drop a... Oh, actually, it could matter. There's going to be a paranoid, but at this point I'm just going to drop a command. And I'll go for a weakening curse on the higher man with my occultist, and I should be able to take the match like that. My hit chance is still wonderful, even at that store, because Fleshbound Grimoire and Monkey's Paw are insane. Like, my accuracy is 143, that's beautiful. Yeah, I even have a confirmed hit chance on that Shieldbreaker. I actually get the 25 10th one. That's going to cause enough stress to make Shieldbreaker drop down to this store and give us a W. So GG to Luka Sharaska, and I hope y'all enjoyed this this match with Shep Stress but Occultist. It's fun. I think there's other ways of playing the Occultist that are better than to use it in Shep Stress. Like, there's ways to make him, there's teams to make him way more annoying to deal with. But this is a good one anyway. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.